Alright guys, we're going to get a reading in really quick. I keep feeling pulled to pull an extended of the last reading that we did. I just got chill bumps on my arms, so yeah. Alright, someone's wanting to offer their wand. Someone's wanting to offer their wand, and it'll be justice to this high priestess. Or it'll be justice because someone was keeping secrets. They were holding on to something that they should not have been holding on to. Yeah. Someone was holding on to something they weren't supposed to, which the high priestess here will hold all the secrets. And as I've been saying for the past little while, Libra season, especially with Venus going in retrograde, Venus season will, it's going to bring justice. It's the season of karma, good or bad. Yep, Wheel of Fortune, good or bad. Because somebody here has held on to someone that they weren't supposed to, someone that they were supposed to let go of. Because they had this stability with somebody. And it broke somebody's heart, and somebody is going to have to pay the karma for it. Good or bad, it does not matter how. Underneath you've got the Queen of Wands. Someone was juggling. Oh shit. Alright guys. Alright, so you have this Queen of Wands who is being juggled. This Queen of Wands was looking forward. She wanted to find the balance. But this person was acting like a page. Like this person was very immature in their mentality. They may have been like financially stable, but mentally or emotionally or everything else, they were very, very immature. And this is their soulmate, and this was the one that was supposed to bring them all the happiness and the victory. But they juggled them with this person up here that they were hiding, and they caused heartbreak in this person. person could be having to recover. And now this person that was juggled is now putting up their boundaries. And they're looking forward. This other person, this is an ex. This other queen, you have the Queen of Bats going forward, and the Queen of Ghosts is someone from the past. Look at this. Look at this. To me, it's like the Queen of the Queen of Swords is like, bring it, bitch. And this Queen of Ghosts from the past is like, look at her face. Look at her face. Let me see here if I can get this into focus. Look at the two of them. And this king is like, la-di-da. Or this knight, I mean. This knight's like, la-di-da. You know, because he's like, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's behind me. If I just keep moving forward, it doesn't have to matter. Until it puts the last sword in the one that they love. Then look what happens. The fish usually means like knowledge, you know, and stuff like that. The Queen of Swords is now down here. And now this person wants to turn around and pull off their mask. They're finally going to pull off their mask. But everybody else is like looking at him like, okay, well, is anybody going to believe you now? Because now you're going to offer this tiny little page cup to this one who's been hurt so bad. And he thinks, okay, well, I can offer this now and everything's going to be all good. You see all the smiles? And this person's here like completely destroyed. And this cat even looks in the background, even looks like a little demon is looking over, watching her like she's been hurt so bad. And this page thinks they can come in and offer what they have, and it's going to cause a tower moment. And this person is now going to realize that this person was the one who was supposed to give them everything. And what they were doing is they were playing games. Like, oh, you can have it, and then pulling it up, being like, oh, nope, you can't have it, and then letting it back down. Go ahead and swing. When he pulls the little thing out and he looks, and then when he's not looking, I'm going to pull it back and I'm going to take it away. Pull it back, take it away, pull it back, take it away. Why? Because there's someone else here. And look at this strength card. I think somebody is getting sick. Like, I have a feeling I don't know why I'm getting it, but I have a feeling the one who wasn't getting cheated on, but the one who is trying to come in and interrupt is trying to wreak havoc so bad that the karma that would play out could hit this masculine, but it won't affect them. Like, they've learned how to like drown it out. Like they've learned how to not care about the karma that comes to them, because it always gets fixed. And what's going to happen is karma's going to hit those around. It's going to hit this female. And if it's not careful, and if this energy is not shifted back, I mean, it could seriously hurt this female. Like, because it's being sent double by the other person from the past, is sending negative intentions And there could even be more than one other person, because you've got the Queen of Imps, you've got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Ghosts. You had the Emperor at the bottom. Yeah, someone has to walk away. Someone is in a mode of wanting to walk away. And then somebody's going to want to ride in and offer their little wand. This person thinks they can fix everything by like seducing everybody and by telling them, you know, we're going to have our victory. We can go away together and ride off. And we can get married because you're my Empress. You're my Ten of Cups. But judgment has came for this Emperor. And now, instead of closing their eyes or looking back, they're like side-eyeing the future. They're not even 100% looking at it. They're kind of like, well, maybe. And this Empress is like, listen, at this point, I don't fucking believe you, because my eye, look at this. My eyes are wide open. And I see you for exactly who you are. And what you've done. And it's like, there's this little cat who's there both. And like, this little cat is like, I don't know if this little cat's trying to protect this Empress. And he's like, because look at how he's looking at the Emperor. You know, because that was her fruit. That was her fruit. He took her fruit. I just heard, and his brains were in the jar. They weren't where they were supposed to be. His brains were in the jar. Because you have this Empress and this Emperor who was supposed to have this marriage. And this Ten of Cups. But judgment fell because of the secrets. And the holding on to things that you were not supposed to hold on to. Something was supposed to be released. Someone was supposed to ride off to calmer waters. But instead, they took their wand and went towards the past. To someone that they had already walked away from. Maybe that's what they told this Empress, was that the secret was that they had moved on and they blocked this person. They moved on, but they didn't. They still rode in with their wand. It could be sexual texting, you know, because the wands are talking about passion and sex and lust. It's not love. It's straight lust. And even this horse seems like he's trying to fight this knight from going backwards. But there's the devil right there. There's the demon like, come on, it'll be all right. You can go back to the past. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And it's going to cause lots of fights. So then this king wants to put the work in. And he says, I'll change, I'll change, I'll change. Now here comes the Hierophant to the high priestess. These cats look like they're playing with some stuff instead of doing what they're supposed to do. And this one here is still watching over. But somebody is wanting to cooperate with, like, come together and work with someone else. Or, you know, they're wanting to, like, link up. And this is in what I'm hearing it as, this is the epitome of someone saying, can we just be friends? Someone from the past saying, can we just be friends? Come on, we can do this. It's okay. We can just be friends. And that shit will cause so many problems if that happens. And when that happens, this person will no longer look at this person, because they will have juggled him. They will have made their empress an option. When you allow the devil back into the energy, man, this shit has pissed me off. Fuck. When you allow other people to come in, especially when you're keeping it a secret, when you promised your person here they will not come back in, and you cause a heartbreak, look what the fuck happens. I have a feeling that this emperor or this whatever person here likes it when people fight over him. He's supposed to be looking out for what's coming next for their future, but he's having to pull these two apart because he won't fucking let go of one of them or her. It doesn't matter. Take gender. There's because of fucking temptation, and it's gonna cause an ending because of all the fucking fighting. Because someone thought that they could come in and be like, hey, I have candy. Would you like some candy? You know, we can be friends. I see so many good things that could happen. And boom, fucking third party energy instantly. Then here's all the secrets. Here's all the secrets. All the secrets that come out because someone can't fucking stop taking someone else's candy. They want that candy. They want to fill their stupid ass pumpkin up and be like, trick or treat, bitch. And here they come. They're like, I can give him just this candy apple. It's a good candy apple, Snow White. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. And boom, here comes Little Red Riding Hood's wolf to come devour the castle. All because someone would not say no. They would not say no to all these other options and put them out in the cold. They let them back in. They put them back in. Because look at this Pumpkin King up here. It's like he's smiling, seeing people fight over him. But this person's turned werewolf, and they're fucking gonna go try to blow your house down. Now. And then we've got this Queen of Pumpkins over here. We now have all of the queens on the deck, so this was this person's empress. This person is going to be stable, not only going to be stable, even the White Rabbit talks about, you know, this person wasn't just stable, they were also very sexually active with this person. You know, they showed this person love. You know, they had everything that this person would have wanted. Because this person was the star. This person could even be in the public eye, where some other people could watch over them, Or this person could be a light worker watching over others. And now this person refuses to look at it. Refuses to look at this Lovers because this person made them a choice. No fucking Empress is going to be okay with being a choice. I just heard nobody puts baby in the corner. You're not going to put baby in the corner and then be okay letting her watch you dance with other people or fucking play with other people. No Empress is going to stay in that energy or deal with that, because look at all these bats that are around them. It's what caused this fucking heartbreak. You've got 8 of them. So in other words, this Empress has already been hurt 2 times. You've already broken this Empress's heart 2 fucking times. One more and you'll have broken a 3rd time. The only thing after that 3rd break is the ending of all endings. The 10 of bats. And this person's literally gonna come in and bring extra bats. They're gonna bring the nine of bats, but nothing's gonna happen, because this Empress will have put up their boundaries and been like, no, listen, I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm done. I have carried my burden. This person may drop one boundary and this person sneak back in. This could also be the masculine being like, he's carrying all of these wands, and he drops one wand. And what happens when he drops that one wand? Then he starts thinking about all the things that he's lost. Everything that he's lost. And what happens when what you think about, you bring about. You think about, you bring about. When you overly think about something, even if it's negative, especially if it's negative, you manifest that shit into your life. What you think about, you bring about. So this person will have literally have manifested something from the past, because they're sitting here overly focused on something from the past. So you've got this person back here crying, and this person's like laughing. Because look, what did they manifest? This 2 of Cups, and not just a regular snake, a fucking 2-headed snake. They manifested this 2-headed snake from the past. See, because here's the snake in this. The snake is on this side. The snake is from the past. And they allowed that to come in. They allowed that into their energy. What's coming for this? Let's see who we got here. We've got, let me pull. Where is it? I'm hearing these. We're just going to pull these 3. Sorry, give me just 1 second. So we've got this Queen of Bats. We've got this King of Pumpkins, and we have this Queen of Ghosts. A lot of times the Queen of Bats is someone who's loved so much, that they've been hurt so bad that they've had to put their boundaries up, that they've had to see. Because look, this queen, this bat's still coming at her. This bat's still coming at her, and she's still willing to take it, but she's also signaling to someone else to bring it. All right, let's see here. This Queen of Bats, this Eight of Pentacles means someone finds out knowledge, but it comes at a high price. In other words, this person gets their last sword. Gets the last sword that stabs through them, and it breaks them, because look at this. Look at her. She looks broken. She's like, yeah, you know, I have things I gotta learn, but these things are gonna cost me. Things are gonna cost me my peace. They're gonna cost me my happiness. This person shouldn't have to learn these secrets. Normally, the Five of Cups talking about focusing on what's been lost. Not this deck. Every tarot deck is different. That's why readers have so many. Look at her. She's not focusing on these cups. She's focusing on the bird. She's focusing on the knowledge. She's listening to Spirit, and Spirit saying, listen, I know you've lost, but there's always more to be lost, and there's always more to be found. She's not focusing on the cups no more. Probably because she's been hurt so bad. She's found so much knowledge. She knows that every time she focuses on this love, she gets hurt. She gets hurt bad. Every time she puts her all into this connection, she gets hurt. And not just a little hurt, a lot hurt. And now Spirit is even stepping in and telling her not to focus on it anymore. They're saying, look at me. Don't focus. Because look here. Here comes the raven here. In this. Up above her. And saying, I was showing you. This person could get this through the air. It could be a text message. Could be a email. It could even be a letter. It could be a package. Whatever. And that's how this person is going to find out. And they're going to just be done. Because Spirit's saying, you've heard enough. The energy in between these two is the Seven of Swords, which is kind of an energy like listening to you is like a full, it's like someone blind leading the blind. You say you want me to follow you. You say that you want something in between us, But I need to know that I can trust the person that I'm with. That if you're going to be my king, that if you are going to be the head of this household, if you're going to lead us, that you're not going to lead us somewhere where we're going to get hurt. I can't blindly follow you because I can't trust that you can actually see where we're going, because maybe I can't either. This is someone who's losing faith in this person. Because literally, look at the king. He's got his eyes closed. It's like the blind leading the blind. How do you expect me to believe that you've got my best, and greatest overall good going forward when you've got your eyes closed to everything that's hurting this connection now? You don't give two shits. You see me crying. You see me hurt. You've seen me enter into the Queen of Bats, and if you really cared, you would have fixed it already. You're supposed to be my protector. You're supposed to be the king. You're supposed to watch over us and protect us. But instead, you gave me the last sword. The last sword. So now this death has to lead to a transformation. This ending has to change. Some big things are going to change now. Because this person has no more pain left in them. So you've got the King of Pumpkins to the King of Wands. And this person just, he's relying on his power. He believes. That he was just in what he did. But now he's starting to look side-eye to the past to see how he stuck this Ten of Swords in this person, the last one. He went from having his eyes closed to having them open and looking back, to seeing this pain that he's caused. He wanted to go forward, but he wouldn't open his eyes. He wouldn't get up off of that throne. He wouldn't take the steps forward. He just thought, I'm the King of Pentacles. I have money. I ain't got to do shit else. All I got to do is go to work and get this money, and I don't have to worry about anything else in the world. Everybody else will take care of it for me. And what's in between this? The Queen of Ghosts from the past is this person, literally. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, we've got the King of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles, and what this means is the energy in between these people, these two, is this feminine over here, because you've got, literally, they're both the Queen of Pentacles. But this Queen of Pentacles, what she's saying is that she values everything that this Emperor would give her. This money that this Emperor would give her. And she valued him for his money. That's it. Because he would give to her financially. And he believed from the past, if he just went to work and he made money, and he brought money home to give her, and that's what she wanted, that's all he would have to do with his future person. But you had this person here. You had this king, had a solid, stable relationship, and he fucking let the past one back in. And he may not be wanting to look at this one, but he allowed her back in, probably when he dropped that last thing. When he dropped that last wand, he dropped one of his boundaries, and she snuck back in. She snuck back in, and she's like, I want what should be mine. I want the money that should be mine. I don't even think she fucking cares about him. Someone has no self-worth. That's what this queen is supposed to be learning. Self-worth. Self-worth has nothing to do with money. This king has got to find self-love as well. This queen already found it. That's why she's in the Queen of Bats. She's already loved. She's already found the knowledge. You know, I mean, the only thing that I see that she would have to have would be the Pentacles here. That's the only one that I don't see on her card here, is a bunch of Pentacles. Probably because she started to grow the Pentacles, and every time she grew the Pentacles, she looked at this relationship, and it fucking put her back into a low vibe, and that's why she isn't where she's supposed to be in the Pentacles. She could probably be as abundant as the King of Pentacles, but she keeps going low vibe, because every time she looks at these Pentacles that are put in front of her, with this one literally means knowledge costs. So literally every time this queen finds out something bad, it puts her in low vibe. What happens when we go low vibe? We attract low vibe things. We attract negativity. We attract bad back into our life. So this queen has the self-love. And she's finally put her foot down and being like, no more. I'm done. I'm done. No more. You cannot hurt me anymore. And that's the energy that is going to be in between this King of Wands and this Queen of Ghosts. This king needs to know his self-worth and his self-love, and he needs to figure out what is the fucking most important thing to him, because he's had his eyes closed, not given two shits for so long, that he has literally let his person look at this. The last sword was through her throat. There's nothing she can say anymore. She doesn't want to say anything anymore. What's the point? What's the point of saying anything anymore? What's the point? It never fucking changes. It never fucking changes. Because literally we have this Knight of Cups. He could come in and he could offer this past person, or this could be the Queen. the queen could be coming in to offer and telling this king, yeah, telling this king, I can give you this last cup that you need to make your 10 of cups. And then it will be full of all of the love. But here's the kicker on this night in this deck. This night on this deck does not come to be loved, or does not come to love. They come to be loved. This person wants to receive the love, but they don't fucking want to give it. They want someone to give their all, but they don't want to give their all. And this is the warning. This is the warning. This person is not coming in and they're not going to offer you their love. They just want the money that you have. They want to deplete you of everything. They want to take your love and they want to be able to hold it within themselves and be able to spread it, because they're going to be, I just heard energy vampire. They're going to love vampire, all of this stuff that they can come in and they can take and stroke their ego so that they can go high vibe. Here's the thing. This person gets all of the love. Literally takes every bit of it for themselves. It's kind of like, the old saying, don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Like if they have a basket and you have a basket, you got 6 eggs, you got 5 eggs, they got 5 eggs. You give them all of your 5 eggs or your cups. Then they have 10 cups and you have none. This is somebody who literally has gave all of their love to this person and they have none left. And what happens when we have none left? We go low vibe. We go low vibe because we gave out all of our love, but we did not get it back. We may have thought that we were getting it back, but that's the only way that last sword could be stuck in. I'm getting the image of the never-ending story. And it's like the nothing comes over, and every time someone loses a little bit more of themselves, a little bit more of the memories, this is somebody who is now starting to realize we're fighting more than we're loving. I'm crying more than I'm smiling. I'm doing more work than I'm getting to laugh. When is the last time I've got to go out and enjoy myself? When is the last time that I've got to be happy? When is the last time that I've just got to be? Here's this thing. This Queen of Bats. I believe she still has this love. There's a cup, the pumpkin, there's a cup of love around her neck. This queen has love. This queen still has love. It may be small now. It may be so small it fits on a necklace around her neck. And they're going to take the high ground. but they're going to push everything away. This queen at one point in the past was saying, come on, it's okay, come on. And now this queen is holding out her hand saying, you have to stay back, because now you've hurt me so bad that I now have to defend myself. You were supposed to protect me, but now I have to protect myself, because the Queen of the Seven of Wands talks about having to defend yourself against everything else and everyone else. It's like fighting a battle all by yourself. And here comes the Tower and the Hermit and Justice. This tower talks about it's cool to have dreams, but if someone doesn't put in the effort, the dreams are pointless. The castle will burn to the ground and it'll be overrun by the wolves. Someone is going to have to go inside. This king is probably going to have to go inside and find out what it is and who he is. He's going to need to listen to spirit at this point. Because this king may not know what the truth is. He may not know what his own personal truth is. Because one, he never spoke his true truth to this queen over here and said, that's it, that's enough, we're done. And this queen over here didn't want to grasp the theory that it was completely over. This Justice card means the truth needs to be grasped no matter the cost. In other words, what had to be done was this king had to completely cut this person out so that this person over here didn't believe that they still had a way back in. This king is going to be told, you have to make a sacrifice. No, he's not going to be told by a person. He's going to be told by spirit or by friends. Being like, listen, you fucked up. You fucked up bad. You're fucking up bad. Because this possibility of this queen that could have been everything. She's hurt so bad. She's been hurt so bad. There may not be anything left of her. 50:05 on the clock. Change has to be done on both sides to make a balance. These two are marrying each other. Or they're going to start. One pushed one away at one point. The other one may push the other way now. This person needs to find the truth at any cost. Because someone's peace of mind is important. And this could be this Queen of Swords as well. Realizing that their peace of mind is important. Maybe this Queen's intuition was going off the chain like, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. And it was driving her crazy, but she didn't have proof. So she needed to find the proof to see if there was something that they could compromise on. Because they needed to find the truth about this third party. To see if it had actually been ended or if it had not. Because this king or this magician at this point in this here was pouring to two feminine energies. Or was he? In the past, and maybe he quit now. But I pull yes or no. This is going to be very specific. I need you to know without fear that if I pull this yes or no spread, that if it's yes or if it's no, that you only take it if it is your actual intuition saying yes or no, not your fear. You have to make sure your fear is your ego. You have to be able to use your discernment what is for you and what is not for you. Because these are collective readings, so 5 minutes of this reading could be for you. You could be at the beginning of this story because time is irrelevant in tarot. So you have to know how this yes or no, let me put this back in here, how this yes or no goes. Say if I pull out this and then, okay, so major arcanas, like the strength and stuff like that. And then you have the you got your kings and your queens. And then you have evens and odds. So we will go with evens. So say if it was like this, okay. And if the question was, is it yes or, were they talking to someone yes or no? It would be yes, because there's more here. And then this will explain why. So I usually do at least 5 cards, and then you see, you know, if it's more swayed towards yes or more swayed towards no. Because it's an even split. You got the evens and the major arcanas. You've got the odds and you've got your court cards. All right. Is this king still talking to the third party? Has he let her in to accept talking to her again? Has she came back in? Has he gave her any attention? The Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands. He's wounded. See here, he's wounded, and someone came. He dropped one of his wands for his boundary, and either Spirit gave him his last one to protect himself, or someone's made their way in. Let's see. We've got 3 cards left. It still has the ability to be swayed towards yes. Okay, so right now we are closer to no. Okay. The answer is no. The answer is no. Under the deck, you have the Four of Wands. This person loved this person at one time. I mean, you can't be mad at them for loving someone in the past, because they did love them at some point, just like you loved your people of your past. But they know what's been spilt. But they know what lies behind them is their Two of Cups. What lays in their future is their Two of Cups. That leads to marriage. This person may have lost their boundary. They may have lost who they are completely. This person, I feel like right now, at this point, they feel like they're losing everything. They're losing all their color. They're losing all of their happiness. And someone wanted to come in and offer this wand. But this person sees, this is a page. This is a page. They wanted this person due to their money, and they know that. They know that. That's why they work so hard to put these boundaries up, to guard their heart, to protect their self. But at this point, they're feeling like this person has completely deleted them. They need their ten of cups back. Because they've been fighting for themselves. This may take this person fighting for themselves, and somebody may need to watch their heart. Someone may need to watch their heart, okay? Like, make sure, I am not a physician, so if you are having, by any chance, any health issues, you need to go see a doctor. That's only for a few. I'm not hearing that for everybody. But this person, this Emperor, is looking back, and they're tired of having to defend their self for their happiness. Because they know that every time that they do, they turn their back on their person, and their person gets hurt. And it's all because of this wolf. Coming in, trying to steal their joy, trying to steal their happiness. And helping leave the swords into this Queen of Swords. So you remember how I said the Queen of Swords at one time had a heart. heart that got hurt. Look here. How many swords are there? There are 10. This other person has came through. They've snuck back in. And they've stabbed 3 of the 10 swords into this person here. They helped this person. Every time this person came in to see this emperor, a new sword has stabbed through the heart of this queen. The truth is coming out. And someone is listening and finding the knowledge and using their brain. This person is now more in head over heart. Because look at their heart. But they're stuck. Because this person was stuck. And they put them in competition. But this was their wish. Who is it? Sassy Scorpion? I'm not absolutely sure, but I listened to one of her readings today. If you like really long readings, her page is amazing. Her channel is awesome. Like, I highly suggest her. Like, I work a job on Wednesdays or whatever day that I work it, and I turn on her readings and I can do my whole job, and I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing, focus on my work, because it's kind of more like mindless, but I'm able to listen. But she said something the other day that really stuck with me, and it was a beautiful way to look at the star energy. The star energy is more personal, because somebody is wishing upon a star, and this card pulls that out in my mind. You know, it's like making a wish. You don't tell other people what your wish is, because it's personal to you. It's kind of like when you blow the candles out on a cake. You know, you don't tell anybody what your wish is, because the theory is if you tell, it won't come true. This is someone who's keeping what they want and how they feel on the inside, because it's personal. They don't want to share with nobody else, even if it's pain. Even if it's pain, this person doesn't want to tell it. This person could be in, this person could be in, you know, what's in the limelight or whatever. This person had a wish. But all of these choices did nothing but tie this person, keep this person bound and stuck. And they're seeing the truth. So now they have all of their defenses up. Now I have a feeling they may not trust this person anymore. Even though this person's biggest wish is to have this come into fruition, for it to work out, for them to choose them. Hermit. But they've been hurt. And now they need to go inward. See, because what's in the Hermit star, or in the Hermit's lantern, is the Star of David. In the Hermit's star, or, oh my gosh, in the Hermit's lantern It's guided by the star, this wish. But now this person's been told to put their boundaries up and to re-examine what their wish is. Because even if this person hasn't let this person come all the way back in, this person is still here. They're like a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're coming in like the devil to kill, steal, and destroy everything. And if this person isn't careful, literally this person is going to take everything from this person who's in the middle, this masculine energy. This Knight of Cups who still continues to look back. Whether they go back, they can't stop focusing on the past love. And it's keeping them bound and stuck. I've never seen the two-headed horse before, but this person may want to run in two different directions. But this is reckless and dangerous and will give nightmares because of the secrets about someone offering this love that will turn this queen into the Queen of Swords. And someone will have to rest and recover. And what they could do to do that is just focus on their work or keep their eyes closed to not look at it again. Because they're just going to try to go forward and offer something. This person thinks maybe if I get back to work, go back to the drawing board, I can come in slowly and offer what it is that I need to offer, and we can have this celebration. But this person's going to get hit by a tower. That they are the ones who burnt this house down because they manifested this tower. And now they know that their wish is just a wish. Because look at the star here is what I'm being drawn to. And now they may just focus on their money. Because she's even crying here in the background. This person now thinks, I may not be able to have the love, or the love option is gone. So now I'm going to turn my star of love and hope into money. That is a very earth signy thing to do. You could be dealing with this earth sign, especially with how many times the Hermit card came out. You got the Emperor here, could be Aries. You've had the Chariot, could be Cancer. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember the other main cards that came out. Star is Aquarius. The Death. Something has to end. Something has to end so the brighter day can come. And this person is going to do it again. It sounds like a Cancer, I'm not going to lie. Cancers have a hard time with letting go of people in the past. Always. Cancers always want to hold on to the people of the past. This person literally held on to someone in the past. Now their person currently is going to move on. If they don't change. And if they move on, they're going to want to hold on to the person who just left. Then they'll stop focusing on the person of the past. They'll be hurt, and they won't be focusing on the one who's in the current. They'll be focusing on the one who leaves right now. Because this person right now will actually be their Queen of Cups. Or their Two of Cups that they turn their back on. Because they made her cry. Because they made her cry. How many times? How many times you're going to keep repeating this cycle? Because it's keeping you stuck. Let go of the past. Get the past out of your energy. Get them gone completely. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Unless you want to keep repeating this cycle over and over and over and over again. And breaking all of these people's hearts over and over and over and over again. You've got to get off that wheel. You've got to stop looking at the past. You've got to let those people of the past go. You've got to cut them off completely. If they are by any chance affecting your future. If the past, if you are still holding on or reading the pages of the past, you cannot fucking turn the page and go to the next chapter or the next page of your life. Just like the never-ending story. If he kept being stuck on the page at the beginning, literally the pages at the end are going to be blank. Because he's not going to be able to write them. Because he can't. Because he's still focused on the first page. Literally, the first page. The first immature one that hurt him. The first page. He's focused too much on the first page. And he's going to continue. Every time he goes forward, he's going to think about this one now. Because this one is the one who brought the knowledge. This is the one who brought the love. This one actually brought love and didn't care about the money. They came in for love. But if they're pushed one more time, and this is the warning because I'm a warning reader, if they're pushed one more time, if they haven't already been pushed one more time, if that person hasn't been allowed to come in one more time, they'll be gone. And they'll be gone for good. And this person will be left here holding what they wanted. And looking out and seeing all of these emotions. And be in a lot of emotion. And can only now dream of this future, of this empire. Because it will be illuminated. Because as that last card said, you know, wherever it is, it doesn't really matter. A dream has no purpose if there's no action put behind it. This is someone who made promises. This is someone who made plans of the future with someone and then did not follow through. This is someone who probably had actually good intentions to do what they were supposed to do, but they didn't. Because they kept looking back. That's what I have for you guys. Because even though this person may not be physically cheating, they may not be whatever, This person is still emotionally looking back. And that is giving your love, your time, and your attention to someone of the past instead of someone of the future. And that is emotional cheating. So this star that was so personal, this wish, they kept in. Some people were in love with someone and they didn't tell them. Someone is losing their person because they didn't tell them. Alright guys, that's what I have for you. We're at an hour and 16 minutes and 16 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and end this. Ending advice. Guard your heart. Stand up for yourself. Know your worth. Know your worth. In every aspect, every person in this story needs to know their worth. This person is worth more than money. This person is just worth more than having to have others validate them. And this person is worth more knowing that they do deserve love. They need to not cut everybody off going forward because they've been hurt. This person over here, this Queen of Swords, will have to learn how to unlearn, how to be hyper independent, because that's still a trauma response from being hurt so many times. We start to believe we have to do it on our own, and that's what this Queen of Wands will have to heal. They're going to have to need someone. They're going to have to want to let someone in. They're going to have to open their heart and allow somebody to come back in. But without doing it in a way that breaks their heart. They still have to be themselves. That's what I have for you guys. Hope this helped. If you like this video in any way, shape, or form, please hit like, subscribe down below. I really and truly appreciate each and every person who comes here to help my channel. I'm trying to grow it so that I can get more readings out to the collective. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, this energy just got really heavy. I freaking feel like my heart is breaking. And I just feel sad and numb at the same time. I don't even know how to explain this. This is a lot. Whoever is going through this is going to feel a lot. This is super heavy energy. I'm ready to get off of it. Maybe now someone's ready to get off of this karmic wheel and move forward. I sure hope so. Hit that bell and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay weird.